It is the Carthage Eagles of Tunisia versus the Black Antelopes of Angola. Mejri will jump against Ambrosio. It's Tunisia in the red for the Tunisian team. That's an unlikely start for Hadidan. Usually comes off the bench as a substitute. This man here has had a quiet tournament too. I mean, Rozik, he was an All-Star 5 in the last tournament, but they'll need his experience and composure here. He's 31 years old. That's a bomb. And that is velvet. Put a stamp on it and send a postcard from Tana as Hadidan justifies the coach's decision to start him with a tremendous deep three ball. Ambrosio will pull it, and we are underway. It's 3-3. We've got a great start as both teams have kicked each other right in the mouth and said, we're right here looking you eyeball to eyeball. It's a matter of who can sustain this pace the longest. Sleeman, oh, he might have got away with a travel. Here's K. Shreed, he'll head fake. He'll go in amongst the Giants, he'll lay it up, and a teardrop shot for K. Shreed. And nobody's missed the game. The rebound is claimed by Sleeman. And the tempo will suit the Angolans early on, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the way the game is going, you must favor the Angolans a little bit. But yet, Tunisia, as you can see, are very, very comfortable bringing the game.
K. Shreed with another three. It's 8-3. Tunisia with the early lead. They've shot 2 threes. They've made 2 threes. And there's Armando. And that's what Mejri does at the back of the defense for you. Causes deflections. But Moraes with his own. And Armando Costa wants to push it. And he's going to attack. Oh, my goodness. Mejri from behind. He says, get out of the Malmacina. You can't bring that in here. And Mejri is going to work the crowd. Watch this. Oh, great hustle play from behind. But tempo is terrific. K. Shreed will go off a rub from Mejri. Mejri to the basket. K. Shreed gets it back. Everything goes through his hands. Hadidan on the baseline. He's guarded by Gomez. Rozik wants it against the guard in the low post, and Rozik will throw it. And a beautiful finish by Amin Rozik. Good low post play from him as he takes the guard. Coach, the old selective hearing treatment. They only hear you when they're about to give you the technical. They hear you fine then, don't they, Coach?
Absolutely. Sometimes, you wonder if they're listening to you, but when they're ready to pull that tee, they let you know they've been hearing you for a while.
So down in the post again as Lena Paulo is going to try and deal against this smaller guard, Metalbrook, and a beautiful glide to the basket by Ambrosio. So he shows us he can shoot from the outside, and he can also go to the rim. So Hadidan, and I tell you what, Milton Barrow's doing a great job guarding K. Shreed to take the Tunisians out of what they like to do. There's a three by El Mabrouk. Marwan El Mabrouk can really shoot it. He fills it up, so it's 14-9 to Tunisia.
I think Angola is trying to work on cross matchups here, and that will cost them because now you find.
And Mejri with another block, and he goes to the crowd and he says, "You better not bring it in here, because the number 15's playing." He says to his teammates, "Can I get an amen? Watch this." He's going to send it out, and then we'll bring it up. We're under 2 minutes. And significantly, as Hadidan shoots a three,
again,
he gets it.
Again, the cross matchup is hurting Angola now.
That is their largest lead. They're going to try to get into double digits here. And the Tunisians showing their poise and composure. And it's right down Main Street. K. Shreed just strolls right down Main Street and lays.
The advantage, they're running their stuff and they're running it with patience.
So Nazik will throw it to Mejri. Now Mejri's not going to shoot that, so Gomez stays right in the paint. As a helper, there's a diagonal screen, big for little. K. Shreed goes in amongst the trees. It's going to come down, and he gets the roll from the rim. With a 12-point lead. Are you surprised Tunisia lead by double digits at this stage? Messina Arena and Antananarivo. It's second quarter of the finals of Afrobasket 2011. As Tunisia will try to build on their double-digit 12-point lead. And that's going to be an easy layup by Larnej, and the help side is slow to rotate over. Does just enough to throw him off. So Hadidan, Larnej, important period, coach, here for the Tunisians as they're without their point guard. So we'll see if they can stay in their sets. Here's Rozik. He gets the feet set. He pulls the trigger, and it's good. Amin Rozik, he acknowledges the pass.
But again, they're doing a great job in doing what they want right now. And see,
and Moraes goes to the basket, and Mejri.
That's not just a play that will pay well for Angola. They need to run their sets and get whatever they want as well.
And Mejri with his third block They've all been clean. They've all been above the rim, and this is a timeout from the Angolans.
Because there's some mechanism and there's some, there's just some reflexes that you don't really have at the time, and that can be very, very difficult.
So Gomez misses the first one, but he pads his stats and he gets the tip in. The Angolans in a bit of a secondary break. Skip to Hadidan. Larnej giving the team good minutes. There's Razik. He didn't shoot the 15-footer. He says, that wasn't in my range. I got to step out further. He makes it three, and it's velvet. I'm here with Coach Adingono of the Cameroon. He's surprised by the Angolans and their decision to go to zone. Behind the back, Hadidan will bounce it. Oh, nice inside-out dribble. What a terrific dribble. Why didn't he go up left-handed? But Larnej picks it up and lays it in. It was a terrific inside-out dribble by Hadidan, but he tried to over-elaborate. We still do not see Makram Ben Ramdan, who's a terrific prospect for the Tunisians. Mejri's played all the way through, the number 15 for Tunisia. The shot blocker, and Gomez, and there's the mismatch, and they give it to Gomez inside against a smaller man. Here's Moraes. Moraes should change through the gears. That is a splendid move by Carlos Moraes as he goes to the cup and lays it up. So still a 16-point lead for Tunisia. Razig on the wing. That one is, oh, he banked it! The bank is open! It's a...
And I've not gone, after Tunisia. I mean, they're just letting them play and rotate the ball and just, see, that's not...
There's an and one. Easily his best performance so far. He's got 13 points, a chance to make it 14. The captain of this team, he's 31 years old, and wouldn't he love to have the opportunity to go to the Olympics? He'll get that one down. Remember, of course, the winner of this, the automatic berth to the Olympics. Angola have been ever present at the Olympics. Might be a chance now for a different African team to get the easy pass. Gomez gets a great pass, and he sends it. No pressure. Will shoot the 16-footer. It won't go. Ben Ramdan gets after it. Great hustle play by the Tunisians. Armando Costa will throw it ahead to Lino Paulo, and he loses the handle. Ambrosio, and he finishes inside. 19 points.
Well, I'm just going to keep the flow of the game going the way it has, but yet our friend there has to, slow down a little bit. Mokran has hurt him.
So still man-to-man defense from the Tunisians. Armando Costa on the wing, and he'll go one-on-one against Razig. Nice pass inside to Gomez, and one! Who's played well, he's got 11 points. Angola have got 24, and notably, Salah Mejri is at the scorer's table. He wants to come in. Ben Ramdan is at the top. Reza inside, but he's not going to touch it. He's guarded by Ambrosio. And Razig will give it to Larnej. Shot clock at 4. That's a decent look. That's a good shot. Terrific shot. That's the open. No Costa. So 17 on the shot clock. He's going to get another rub from Lino Paulo going inside against the smaller guard. And the Tunisians collapse on the ball. So Angola kick it out. There's a three. And that could be a turning point. And the Angolans can take comfort from the fact that they have that lead.
Rhythm. That can be costly at the end.
So Hadidan's going to stroll down the lane. He's going to lay it up. He's got it. It's a charge. Now, is the basket going to count? Carlos Moraes starts on the bench. You wonder if he's recovered from around bounce pass into the post.
Absolutely. I think he got a little rushed, first of all, because he was looking to shoot the basketball. When that was in there, he put the ball on the floor instead of holding it tough and trying to make it a post entry. So there was a combination of things happening there.
So Ben Ramdan has got to guard Armando Costa if he can. And Costa has the presence of mind to take him into the paint. K-Schmid will check out, but there's a three by Bonifacio. And so we get our first score of the second half after having played over 3 minutes. It's a 42-32 lead. Hadidan with a three. And he pumps his fist. And Shweye, his teammate, loves it on the bench. Those guys down the bench, you want to get the post. Ambrosio Now here's Don. He's got to make a good decision. He's going to go coast to coast, and he finishes. He goes coast to coast, and he does his best Gaston Senge impersonation by Ambrosio is going to bounce it. He's going to kick it. Armando Costa will pull the trigger. That won't go. Mejri's going to show Don, I can bounce it too. He throws it ahead to Hadi Den. Great transition basketball for the Tunisians. And we've got a timeout by the Angolans. And the Tunisians are in dreamland. They're up 17 points against the 10-time champion Angolans. We're going to take a break here in the Maha Messina Arena. Don't go anywhere.
Just to see if somebody from Tunisia doesn't get off the bench in order to take him out, sub him.
We just took a look down the subs bench. There's nobody yet, but I think that's a good call by you. I think Coach Talatli will have to get him out. That is a splendid move by Eduardo Mingus with a nice jump shot.
Tunisian way is successful.
So Radwan Sleeman's checked back in for the Tunisians. He played the first quarter, none in the second quarter, so he should be well rested. And here's a switch. Don's going to check out Moraes, but it's velvet from Carlos Moraes. And it's 49-37. That's off. Hadi Den gets the rebound. Kay Shreed gets the outlet. Now, if Tunisia are smart, they'll. Oh, this is good. This is good play right here by Kay Shreed. Great fast break team play as Don throws it back to Kay Shreed in the middle. Here's Moraes. And that's no basket. The Greek referee says the foul is on the floor. It'll be against Sleeman. And 51-37, the game has started to up its pace, and this will suit the Angolans.
Absolutely. I think, I like the fact that the game has picked up the pace. And
you can't finish inside. Bonifacio. Armando Costa with a great hustle play, and it's in. And Tunisia are right now, they are out of character. They do not want to play this scrappy game. He gets an elbow in the chin, but no call from the referee. He's counting his teeth on the way back to make sure he's got them all. And he's looking for the number of the truck that hit him. Inside to Ambrosio. Mejri's got to hold his ground. Good polished finish inside by Ambrosio. And so now it's 10. There's 30 seconds left here in the quarter. And Tunisia really need a basket here to settle themselves down.
Yep, I mean, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They still fine. That's how they get out of half. Up 11, so they just need to make a bucket here and just take it from there.
And that is not a great shot, but Mejri keeps it alive in a great hustle play. We've got two Angolans down on the floor. Sleeman, he'll kick it to Kay Shreed. The three's on the way. He bangs it home right at the death of the quarter. And we talk about momentum. Angola had the momentum going into halftime. Well, now
I felt suited them the most because it seems as if Tunisia is running more.
Is fatigue a factor at this stage of the tournament?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They just need to run that clock down every time down the court.
That was a great hustle play by Hadi Den, the kind of things which really do a lot for your team, the little things that don't go in the scorebook. You don't get stats for those hustle plays, but he's done well. And Kay Shreed, and that is a dagger. That is a dagger to all the fans that are watching in Luanda, right to the heart of the Angolans. It's 59-43. It's a 16-point lead. The question we asked at the beginning of this, Coach, and let him go, don't foul, and send it down. Terrific move by Bonifacio. So he missed both. Moraes will come up. He'll move to the corner. There's a three on the way. That's good. And now it's 10. 61-51, 1 minute to play. This game is not over yet. Tunisia's still got to see it out. And surprisingly, they go to Makram Ben Ramdan. Let's see what he shoots like from the free throw line. He shoots 58%. You got to have your best free throw shooters because we want to make sure that the players have the platform on which to play. We've got a timeout. 9% free throw shooter. He's your captain with experience. And so Sleeman's into the game. You called it, Coach. Razig's into the game. Hadi Den, the number 9, is in. Hadi Den as a free throw shooter. Well, he's about 50%. When Chad, the debutante amateurs, played against Angola in the very first game of this tournament, when the game was over, the Chad players, about 6 of them, came up to Gomez and said, can we get a photograph with you? And Gomez was ever so gracious. He paused for a photo with these guys, and that just makes the experience so much more enjoyable for the Chad team.
I mean, Gomez is one of the classiest guys we have in Africa, and you know what, that's not surprising of him. He's always really, really contributed in basketball, and I'm sure he's going to continue doing so.
So Morais will throw the teardrop shot. Terrific move inside. Sleeman, he'll absorb the contact. You get a couple of extra whacks from Lionel Paulo. So there's 11 points in it. Tunisia 64-53. We've got 37 seconds left. So we've got a timeout here. That's the 5th foul from Lionel Paulo. If you're Angola, do you take a timeout at the second free throw is good, get the ball at the half-court line?
Well, I think, you know what, at this juncture, you need to, you know, right now, when you have this opportunity, you need to bring all of your shooters in and just get the ball out as quickly as you can. Maybe keep that timeout for another possession.
Asian players are starting now to celebrate. Coach Salatli is being hugged by his entourage. The Tunisians know that they are going to be crowned the new champions of Africa. Mejri makes both. He's had a strong performance. He'll be speaking to his agent if he makes the All-Star 5 here. And there's a foul on Sleeman. 16 seconds left. So this run for Angola, before they came here, in this tournament they had won 36 games in a row, and Senegal put paid to that. In this tournament, since 1989, when the tournament was held in Angola, Angola have won it 10 of the 11 times. The only time they lost it was in 1997 in Senegal. For the Tunisians, they've got a towel which says the dream came true. They dreamt about winning the African Championship. They're 5 seconds away from winning it. Morais, it's scant consolation at 3, 67-56. And so the reign of the champion Angola is over. We have a new champion of Africa. It is Tunisia. The Carthage Eagles of Tunisia are the new champions of Afrobasket 2011. There are scenes of elation on the court. That man there, Amin Razig, he's 31 years old. This may well be his last Afrobasket. I tell you what, though, he's going to London. There's no doubt about that. Remember, the winner of this get a trip to London to the Olympics, and Angola will have to go into the back door through the Olympic qualifying tournament. Coach, you've been through the Olympic qualifying tournament in Greece. What type of an event is that?
Well, I think it's a very, very tough event because now you go in there, you're playing against the best of the best in the world. And you know what? It's going to be a very, very difficult task for both Angola and Nigeria to be able to pick up a spot from there to London. But again, it's a great, great, great atmosphere. It's a great tournament, and it's a just great, great experience.